Y'all, y'all, y'all ready for this? Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Hey everyone, welcome to RevTrev NFL, and we're diving in to fantasy football draft strategy. It's football season, it's fantasy season, and let's go. Okay, so fantasy football strategies are here, and there's so many ones that you can do. You don't just need one strategy, you need multiple strategies just in case when your plans go awry during the draft, you got to have multiple opinions or multiple strategies to be able to do this. But there's this new strategy that I've been looking at that looks really good, and I want to bring it up. In fact, I'm in a mock draft right now to show you what it looks like. Okay, now when you look at this, now as we're doing a Yahoo 12-team league, okay, just looking at it, this looks like it's good to go, no problem here. We're totally fine, right? We're totally fine. But when you look at, now let me just bring this up before I do this. So when you look in it, everyone's like going after these incredible wide receivers in the first round, and they are very good. I mean, St. Brown, Puka, JSN, Chase, you got all these amazing guys. But if you take running backs in the first two rounds, which as you can see right here, I did because I picked Cook, and then just for fun in the second round, you can pick whoever you want there, but you can pick a guy like Genty or Hampton, Henry, any of these guys, right? But what's crazy is in the fourth and the fifth rounds, there are incredible value at wide receiver. And so I just wrote an article on this called rounds 4 to 6 gems, testable fantasy draft strategy. And I've been writing articles for fantasy15football.com. So go check that out. But I'm going to show you live what you can do. Okay, what you can do. So there are incredible wide receivers there. Now I want to make sure I'm not missing out on my picks coming up. It should be coming up real quick. So rounds 4 and 5. So you can literally go, like maybe I can pull off and get McBride here. So I got Cook and Henry, and then hopefully I can land McBride. I got one pick, and then it's my turn, right? And I don't even know where I'm drafting in here. Let's go to the board. I'm drafting number 9, is it? Yeah, number 9, okay? You see Puka and Jamar Chase and Smith, Jigma are all there. And as you can see, these are the players that are available. Now, I got to bring this closer so you can see it. But I'm able to get with my third round pick, I just got McBride. Now, the wide receivers there are absolutely stellar. They're okay. We're talking Waddle, Ekbuka, but you still have some good running backs here. You got Williams, Jacobs. If you want to go tight end, which I don't want to anymore, you go Loveland there. You've got all these guys in the fourth round, right? The 4th, 5th, and 6th rounds, there are incredible value. Now, let's just see what gets back to me. I could almost take a third running back and just see what I get in the 4th round, okay? And, there's some good players still there. There's some good players. But we're going to get into round 4. I got McConkey, Wilson, and McLaren. I think that's really good value. That's really good value there. So what if I just move into that spot right there and grab one of these guys? Let's just do I really like McLaren. I really like McConkey. I really like. Let's go McConkey here. Okay. So now I've got this team with Cook, Henry, McBride, and McConkey. And if you're doing a PPR league, that's amazing. So if you look down, I mean, you got Tootin that's down there for another running back. You got Irvin there, but there's also Mike Evans. You got, I think Washington's going a little higher. It's going for at his ceiling. So I'm going to do hopefully I can grab a running back and a wide receiver here, like DJ Moore still there. Adunyas is still there. Watson, Jamo Williams, Devontae Adams. This is what I'm going to be aiming for right here is these guys. Now, they might be gone by the time I get back. I mean, McLaurin is very, very good as well. I mean, obviously, McMillan's there. He'll be gone. But this is what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping to grab one of these guys here, and if not, I'll go running back. So wanted to show this to you straight up, doing a live draft exactly the way we're running it. I'm showing you exactly what's available. I'm showing you exactly what you can do. Hopefully you can see this pretty well, but this is like middle of a mock draft. It's Adunyas just got taken, Watson, and if you look, there's 4 people in this mock draft have already canceled out, so they're just going to go here, but it's going to be after me. It's going to be after me, so they're going to go right down this line right here. So Lamar Jackson goes, which keeps these 2 wide receivers here, but I'm up in 4 picks. What are people going to take? Adunyas goes, okay? So there's still Watson. There's still Adams. I mean, Adams there would be a steal, right? I mean, if he doesn't get to it now this is round 5, right? Round 5 and round 6 still have really good talent. Really good talent. Now, I don't like Marvin Harrison Jr. Maybe you do. Thomas Jr., Brian Thomas Jr. is still there. Tyson, Metcalf. There's still a number of decent guys. I think Evans, Adams are the guys that I'd love to get here. But if I can get Tootin, no. Oh, yeah. So that was Drake May started going. See, the quarterbacks start going here, right? And who went? Tootin went. Okay, so now, guys, we're talking Devontae Adams. Devontae Adams is going to be there right there. That's a great, great opportunity there. Okay? I'm thrilled with Devontae Adams there. If you look at his stats, they're predicting about 100. Look at last year, he had 192 fantasy points, which is insane. So we're going to take him there. Then the question is, when it gets back to me, do I take Mike Evans? Do I take Bucky Irving? Those both went, right? So we're in round 6, and there's still good talent here. I mean, I can go get Price as a running back. That's a good spot. Burrows, Hurts, those guys are there. Round 6. Okay, so now I could probably get round 6. I mean, there's Tate. Tate's worth taking there. Right? Tate is worth taking there. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go, if I got 2 running backs. Let's go Price here, just because I do think he's got a great opportunity. Maybe I should go, yeah, I'm going to go Price. So now in round 7 and 8, I mean, obviously I want Tate. I think he'll be gone. Okay, I think he'll be gone. But I've got Lawrence still there, Prescott. If you want a quarterback, I'll go quarterback round 7, for example. But there's still Wilson, who, if you look at his stats, this is absolutely bonkers, okay? Does it show it here? No, it doesn't show it. His stats are absolutely crazy from last season. Can I get how many catches did he have? Let's just bring it up real quick. I'm going to bring this up. Wide receiver. Okay. Michael Wilson was the 13th best at half PPR. He was the 13th best wide receiver. This is absolutely insane. Why is he getting taken so late? If you look at his season stats, okay, he had 126 targets and 78 receptions, 1,000 yards, 7 touchdowns. Insane. Absolutely insane. Wow. Like, why for any stretch of the imagination is he being taken there? Right? So I would be moving him up over the quarterbacks because I mean you still have Hurts, you still have Caleb Williams, you still have Herbert there, right? And where my pick is, if and he just went, Wilson just went. I was hoping I could steal Wilson, but now I can go get one of these quarterbacks, right? Because we're in round 7. No, we're in round 6. So what wide receivers are still available here? There's so many quarterbacks available. So Brian Thomas Jr., Metcalf, not great. So this is where it starts eking out. A lot of people want wide receiver early. So I went Adams and McConkey. I need another wide receiver. Do I go Tyson? He's got a nasty injury. I don't want him there. I'm going to go with one of these quarterbacks in round 8. But I'm extremely happy to get one of those guys. I'm hoping that Thomas Jr. is going to be there. I'm really hoping. Like they're projecting Harrison to get there and there. I think Trevor Lawrence, Brian Thomas Jr. Come on now, Downs. He had a crazy year last year. If you look at that, he only had 107 fantasy. No. Yeah, Metcalf is the one at it. See, I mean, Metcalf is still decent there. Still decent there, too. Yeah, anyways, the draft has gone a little bit different than I was anticipating, but it's still, in theory, you don't have to. Actually, the other guy is right here, Sutton. That guy is fantastic right there. So if you look at all positions and you start going down, and where is Sutton? So he's at the end of the next round that you could go. So right now, I'm going to go grab a quarterback. I'm either getting, all the quarterbacks started going, as you can see here, right? I wonder if I can bring this. Can I get this like that? And now you can see it better. I want to know. Okay. So of course, Trevor Lawrence goes right before I pick. Okay. Then there's Dak Prescott that's there. Who else is available? Let's look at quarterbacks. I can go Dak Prescott. There's still Purdy. There's still Nix. I'm going to go with Dak for fun. Okay. And then I'm going to hope that another guy, like another wide receiver, comes up, is ready to go. See, Sutton is still available. Can I wait another round and go get Sutton? Can I just go get another running back? Doddle's there. He's going to be in Pittsburgh. That's a great, he had a great year. What if I went that instead? Because these wide receivers aren't the greatest. Let's just go Doddle and see what happens. Okay, so now I'm hoping that it's going to work on this draft strategy, right? Just watching now, and this is where you sit and wait. Okay, so as you see on this draft board, quarterbacks went in round 6. No, not round 7. Round 6, it was Joe Burrow, Daniels, and Hurts. Round 7, it goes Caleb, Justin, Lawrence, Dak Prescott. Okay, Brock Purdy goes in round 8. But as you can see, the tight ends go in round 7 as well. Fannin, Pitts Senior, Kittle, and Kincaid. Now, by then, that's really tough. I think you want to have a tight end by round 6 is probably better. Like Matthew Golden goes, guys, in round 8, that's absolutely bonkers. I'm a Packers fan, and I wouldn't do that. So all the wide receivers are going right now, right? So I'm hoping that a guy like Sutton makes to me. Who else could be there? You got to have a plan B, right? You got to have a plan B. So I think Mason is a great guy there as well. But let's get back to the wide receivers. You still got Pittman. You got Sutton, Lemon, Crocker. Those are great picks. Those are great picks. Another sleeper is Dobbs on that Patriots offense. Wow, I think that's still a steal there. So Addison is super talented, right? You got a lot of good players here. A lot of good players. And you got this guy later on. So Pittman just goes. So if we go back to the board and I get a pick, and one pick, it's me. So if he goes Addison, that's great. If he goes Bo Nix, whatever, I still get Sutton there. Now I'm kind of high on Sutton right there. I just think he's got good value. I mean, he's just been doing it for years, right? He's been showing the world for years that he's a very, very good talent. Absolutely stellar player. Absolutely stellar. So we're back. And Sutton is available because Sterling went ahead of Sutton. Wow, the hype on him has been real. We're going Sutton. Now, we got another pick coming up, right? And it's just, now it's the auto picks are just going, firing through. Could have waited on quarterback and got Stafford. Rodriguez is the backup to Tootin. Crocker is, he had a good year last year, didn't he? I think he did. Oh, well, he came on. This is where it gets tight. It gets nasty. This is where I'm drafting Dobbs here. I think Dobbs has more upside than these other guys. Crocker is pretty good. I'm going him there. Now, as you can look at my lineup, okay, we're talking Prescott at quarterback, McConkey, Adams at wide receiver with Sutton and Dobbs on the bench. Solid. McBride, who I think is the best tight end in football. Then I've got my running backs as Cook, Henry, Price. Those are the three I'm rolling with right now. Now let's see if I can get any other running backs with some value. I think Gainwell has some value. Obviously, Aaron Jones has some value. Keaton on Mitchell has some value. Who just went? Oh, Kelsey. A number of guys just went. There was a running back that went there. Harvey went. Oh, people are picking kickers at this stage. Are you kidding me? Round 10? Alrighty, go for it. I mean, I guess that's a guy who could possibly win you leagues, right? So sitting there watching this, you've got some really good backups sitting here. You still have a starter in Aaron Jones. And then, but I mean, what are you going to expect? Now people are starting to take defenses, and that's how it works. That's how it works. This is absolutely bonkers, right? When you start looking at this and how the lineup works, I'm super happy. Now, the other option is at this stage, and we're in round 11. What are the other quarterbacks available at this stage? So you got Baker Mayfield, right? Who had a pretty good season last year. You could get him. Jordan Love's there, but it's starting to get thin. But I think when are you going to get a running back that's a starter here? I'm going to Aaron Jones. Why not? And this is a pretty good lineup. Now, this is where I'm going to start looking at defenses because this is where everyone goes for them. I don't like taking them here, but because the league starts going there, I'll take them here. I think they're going to be absolutely stellar. You have to pick a kicker and Rams. Normally I wait longer, but I know in every league that I'm in Yahoo, they always take them earlier than this. The other options would be Worthy, Wan'Dale Robinson, Mayfield, Rashid, Shaheed. I mean, they're okay, but what's going to give you the most value? I mean, Myles Garrett on the Rams defense, and it sounds like Donald could be coming back. That's a steal. That's an absolute steal. So there's a lot going on with this team, of my team right here, that I absolutely love. Absolutely love. I am so into what this team looks like right now. I'm confident in its ability to compete. And then if you can get it compete week in, week out, you can turn into a contender. So this is where we're at. Now, I mean, I could probably still get Baker Mayfield coming up. Shaheed's still there. What else is there? I mean, Coleman's decent. I think that Dobbins is the guy there. There's Daniel Jones, Sam Darnold, if you want a backup quarterback. I mean, there is some great players, right? But Worthy's there. Don't take Higgins. He's out for the season. Deebo Samuel's there. You just never know. So I'm coming up in 3 picks. Everyone went that I was looking to get. Now maybe it's backup quarterback time. Look at Marshawn Lloyd goes in round 13. Wow. Look at all these backs. Keaton Mitchell, Najee Harris, and Marshawn Lloyd. This guy picks all in a row at the end because he went heavy wide receiver. He went Brown, T. Higgins, Christian Watson, Parker Washington, Josh Downs, Michael Pittman Jr., and then he's got to go running back. He's going to find one. He's got Swift and Brown as his starters. That's not the greatest, but it is what it is. So if you were me, what would you do? Post in the comments. I mean, he's got some upside for sure. But I'm gonna go with Daniel Jones. When he was healthy, he was torching the league. There we go. And I guess I could have waited because everyone's take whatever they're gonna take now. So Spears, McMillan, Hunter. I don't want him. Samson. Okay. Pacheco. I'll just take Spears here. And then it doesn't matter who you take a kicker, everyone. It doesn't matter. I guess it does matter in some places. I should have probably taken somebody Dicker or Little. There's also the kicker from the Texans. That's fantastic. But being a Packers fan, I'll just go and pick Trey Smack and call it a night. But there's better kickers out there. But what if he goes and has a great rookie season and have some fun? Just for fun at this stage. Let's go. We're done, guys. And so this is what my team is going to look like. Let's go to the board. No, let's go to the standings. What are they saying? My team will be 3rd overall doing this strategy. 3rd overall. Now, part of it is they highly value the quarterbacks a little too high personally, so you got to have those. I have 0 points for my kicker. That's weird. So basically, they didn't count anything for my kicker. If I would have picked anyone else, I would have got higher. I would have been ranked as potentially the 2nd best team in this thing. That's craziness. So Rev Trev's here, and this is what the team looks like. Oh, and of course you can't see it because I'm too close. This is what it looks like. I'd be happy with this team. Very happy. Guys, Derrick Henry had 16 touchdowns last year. I know there's going to be a day he slows down, but Cook isn't slowing down. Henry's going to still have production. This is a fantastic team. Extremely happy with this team. Post in your comments what you think. There are gems available rounds 4, 5, and 6. I went and got the best tight end because of that. It is what it is. And let me just bring up the banner because I'm sure I still got it here. Where did I put it? There it is. I should have had this down here the whole time. So where you can see my articles, everyone. You can go Rev Trev right there, and we're good to go. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful because isn't it interesting to know? Like when you have McLaurin, you've got McConkey, Adunez, Watson. There's so many good players at that 4-5 that it's just too hard not to pass up. If you want to go early and get a great wide receiver early and then go 2 running backs, you can do that as well. There's a lot of options. So thank you so much for watching this with me. If you want to compete and contend and win a fantasy football championship, do mock drafts, practice, and get ready for your season because it is going to be a great one. Have a good night. And of course, always, everyone, go Pack. Go.
Y'all ready for this?